What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 17 Diamond Dynasty, and today we're going to be doing some more ranked seasons on the channel, season stripes. We have player of the month, James Paxton, the Big Maple, on the mound for his debut. We also are facing Tom Seaver as his created player, Lou Brock, Ripken Jr., Eddie Matthews, Victor Martinez, Griffey Jr., Sandberg, and the new Eddie Murray in the 8-hole. We also have Joe Random leading off for we need to get the 10 hits for the player epic, and then I think we have some new additions to the lineup, which I did not get the name because it went by. But a 1-2 count to Matt Kemp. We get swing and a miss. We get stricken out on a silly outside curveball. It made me look silly right there. But first batter in the game for James Paxton is a strikeout. And the next batter will be Lou Brock. We're going to go for a high inside fastball on 0-2 count. It's going to get him to fly out to deep center field for the second out in the inning. If you guys do not know, this is the player epic reward for this month's player of the month set. James Paxton, 96 overall. I went over him in a video before and went over me being the first one to discover him and, you know, get him because... yeah, that's what discover means. I am very awkward. But next batter for James Paxton, we get him to ground out to the shortstop. This is my first time actually getting it to use him. I think I discovered him 5 days ago, and I have not been able to use him yet. So that, you know, that sucked and all that. But finally, I got him on the mound. This is the debut, and we're going good so far. There's a thing of that devastating sinker right there. Goes down and in, gets Griffey to ground out the other way, and that's the third out. This video, mostly is going to be none of my offensive stuff. It's going to be only when I score runs, and of course, James Paxton. So we get that first out easy right there on the inside pitch. Then we get Eddie Murray to ground out to Cal Ripken Jr. for the second out in the third inning. Going good so far. No hits given up by James Paxton. Of course, we're facing Tom Seaver. 25th pitch of the game, ending the third inning, grounding out to Joe Random at first, and that will end the third inning. Now, top of the fourth, we're going to get some run support for James Paxton as Miguel Cabrera will foul that off. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, 1-2 count, 4.99 Miguel Cabrera, and he will hit that one just fair down the left field line, and that will be a single, scoring 2, and we do take the 2-0 lead, giving James Paxton some run support. Now, first batter in the bottom of the fourth. I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to hang a lot of changeups, even though I'm trying not to. So that we gave up the hanging changeup. He hits that good. I can't speak. He hits that good, and that is his first hit of the game. It's a solo home run. It's a 2-1 game. Now next batter we get Lou Brock to swing on an inside curveball, and that is another strikeout. Second on the game for James Paxton, and an 0-1 count to Ripken. Get him to pump up to Cano at second. And that's an easy second out. An 0-2 count to Eddie Matthews. Getting some easy work after the home run, the lead off the inning. Curveball inside. Get him to pump up to the mid-little outfield. Short in. Ripken's out there. And he will make the catch. And that will retire the side. James Paxton doing some work himself. As he'll get a single down the right field line. Well, not down the right field line. Into right field for a base hit. As he will be, I believe he gets another hit later on. He goes 2 for 3. But second pitch of the 5th inning to Victor Martinez. We'll get Victor Martinez to fly out to Griffey for the first out. 2-2 count. Sinker inside to Griffey. That's a fastball inside. Gets the call. Gets him looking, third strikeout on the day for James Paxton. And then we get Sandberg to ground out to Ripken to end the inning. Now top of the 6th. Bases loaded. We're threatening again against Felipe Rivera with Cano. Looks like he's gonna ground into a double play, but Sandberg's throw is gonna be too late. The double play is gonna not be executed, and we take a 3-1 lead. First pitch to Eddie Murray in the bottom of the 6th. It's a fly out to Joe Random. That is 1 down. Next batter, he's gonna pitch hit for Felipe Rivera for hardware Andrew McCutchen. First pitch to him, he'll line out to Matt Kemp. And then the next batter, his created player, an 0-2 count, gets him to, on the high inside fastball, gets him jammed to right field to Matt Kemp, and that retires the side. So only giving up 1 hit so far. with James Paxton, and James Paxton doing some work again, hitting that in the same place really as the last time, and he goes 2 for 3 on the day, helping himself out. But here is my creative player YouTube clickbait, as that was hit over 7,000 feet into the night, deep and gone. It's a 5-1 game. Now, first pitch of the 7th inning, James Paxton gets injured. I guess MLB The Show is realistic after all. But that ends the day for James Paxton. 6 1/3, I believe, or 6 innings of 1 hit ball. This card is so worth it in my opinion. Top 10 pitcher in the game, a ton of people are saying. But let me just get back into the commentary. We bring in Aroldis Chapman, because if you do not follow me on Twitter, I tweeted me buying Chapman and doing the Yankees epic, and of course we have Posada, so he's making his debut as well. As Posada with that ended right center field for a extra base hit. Speaking of Posada, perfect timing. He gets a double to lead off the inning, as he will later come around and score on a Ripken fly out the deep center field. So Chapman, we have Chapman and Betances in the pen now, as well as James Paxton, of course, on the mound and everything and all that. But like I said, James Paxton, if you have the stubs, it's so worth it. I believe it's like only a maximum 100K to do it. It's such a good card. But we do get the double play. We bring in Felipe Rivero, and that will end the top of the 9th. And now bottom of the 9th. Well, let me see, bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 9th. Miggy with the amazing play at the hot corner. And that's 2 down with her Eddie Matthews with runners on second and first. 0-1 count. Gets him the pump up to Miggy. And this should end the game. It does. We take the W. James Paxton's debut goes 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 Ks. And then the bullpen locked it up from there. 6-1 is the final score. We get 10 hits. He gets 4 with the solo shot off of James Paxton to begin the bottom of the 4th. We get 1 error, and that is the game. So we do take the W. We advance to a championship series yet again. We was already there, but it got knocked down. We're at 824. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. Hashtag road to 2K. Hashtag FroGang. And make sure to follow me on Twitter and everything. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time.